Hey everyone, we are back and we're talking about Chapter 7, Lesson 2, Solving Multi-Step Equations. Now, this is a time where we got to put on our big boy pants and our big girl pants and attack these problems because they're going to start to get a little bit extensive. So we're going to solve equations that contain like terms. Now, the main thing we have to remember is always to, split this equation into two halves. So we have this left half and we have the right half, and we want to make sure that we combine all the like terms there. So what I see is I see 8x and 3x, and I also see two constants, 6 and -2. So we just need to combine both of those things. So 8x plus 3x is 11x. And then 6 minus 2 is a positive 4 equals, and 37 is all simplified, so we're good. From here, we have a two-step equation. We are just going to go for it. So get rid of the third party, this 4. Inverse operation would be -4 to both sides. That cancels. We have 11x equals 37 minus 4. 33, divide by 11, and then we have x equals 3. That's pretty awesome. And then we need to check our equation by hand. So I'm going to write check. I'm going to write out this original equation, 8x plus 6 plus 3x minus 2 equals 37. And we are going to input 3 everywhere we see an x. We are not going to simplify this at all. We're going to leave it as is, just like this. And everywhere we see an x, we are going to insert a 3. So there's an x, put a 3 there. Just bring this down, plus 6, plus 3. There's another x, put in that 3. And we want this equation to balance. Does this equal? I don't know. Let's figure it out. So order of operations. And we're just going to work this side only. So I see some multiplication here. 8 times 3, that becomes 24. Drop down the 6, and then there's some other multiplication. 3 times 3 is a positive 9, and then we get the -2 equals 37. I don't know. And then we just do this. So we have 24 plus 6 is 30. We have 9 minus 2 is a positive 7. And yes, 37 equals 37. Woohoo, we did it. This is a true statement, which means, yes, x equals 3 is the solution to the original equation right over here. That's the solution right there to that equation. Okay, perfect. Let's move on to the next one. Ooh, this one's fun. 1b. Again, we're going to split this equation into two sides. We're looking at this side, and I see a little bit of distributive property action. So we're going to have to do that. We're just going to leave this positive 7 alone. Just leave it out there. So we're going to go 4, distribute it to the x, 4 times x, and then 4 times -6. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times -6 is -24. Drop down that positive 7 equals 11. Now what I see is there's an x, right? Are there any other x's? No. Then we have a couple constants. We have -24 and a positive 7. And we are going to have to combine those two constants. We're going to leave the x alone, so just drop down that 4x. And then -24 plus 7, what is that? That's going to be a negative, what? It's -17? I think so. Yeah, -17. All right, then it's just a two-step equation. We need to get rid of the third party first. Inverse operations would be to add 17 to both sides. That is the wonderful and magnificent addition property of equality. The 4x drops down, and what do we have? 11 plus 17 is 28. And then we have to divide both sides by 4 by the division property of equality, leaving us with x equals 28 divided by 4, 7. Okay, now it's time for the check. check, write the original equation. 4 multiplied by the quantity x minus 6 plus 7 equals 11. Okay, we're going to substitute that 7 in for x here, but rewrite everything else. So 4 parentheses 7 minus 6 plus 7 equals 11. And we're just going to simplify this. Order of operations says we have to do the parentheses first. I'm just going to do that one thing, nothing else, just that one thing. 7 minus 6, which is 1. So it becomes 1. 4 times 1 plus 7 equals 11. Okay, 4 times 1 is 4 equals 11. And 4 plus 7 is 11 equals 11. Woohoo, we did it. That's true. Which means yes, comma, x equals 7 is the solution to the original equation, this one up here. All right. Okay, now it is your turn. So I want you guys to turn to Check It Out Example 1 and go ahead, work it out. Pause your computer or laptop or iPad or whatever little fun device you're using and come back and we'll talk about this problem in a second. Make sure you check your answer by hand too. Check your answer by hand. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and solve this. 9x plus 5 plus 4x minus 2 equals 42. Okay, got to split that equation. What do I see? I see 9x and a 4x. Okay, I'm going to have to simplify those. And I see some constants. Positive 5 and negative 2. Okay, 9x plus 4x, what's that? That would be 9 plus 4, which is 13x. And then 5 minus 2 is a positive 3. Equals 42. And then it's just a two-step. So let's go ahead and subtract this. What do we get? That would be 39. 39, and that cancels. We're left, this drops down. We're left with 13x equals 39, and division property of equality. Both sides, we get x equals 39 divided by 13 would be 3. All right, now it's time to check it. Check, 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 check it. Look at the paws. Dragon left all his paws. He's messing up my check. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Well, it better not happen again, Paws Dragon. Okay, so 9x plus 5 plus 4x minus 2. I'm having a hard time writing my original equation. Okay, so we're going to substitute the 3 in for the x. 9 times the 3. Drop down the plus 5 plus 4. Put the 3 in for the x. Minus 2, and then equals, oh, my equal sign isn't lining up. Oh, no. I'll have to do better next time. Okay. So, again, put the line down, and we got to do the multiplication. So 9 times 3, order of operations always. 9 times 3 is 27. Drop down the plus 5. 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 2 equals 42. Okay. Then we just do this. We have addition and subtraction, so we can just go left to right. 27 plus 5 is 32. And then 12 minus 2 is a positive 10. Is that equal to 42? I don't know. And yes, it is. It is. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. That is true. That is very true. Which means yes, x equals 3. Is the solution to the original equation of the world. It's up here. It's 9x plus 5 plus 4x minus 2. If you got it right, awesome job. Okay, we will see you for example number 2. Bye-bye.